Voting is underway for next month's special election in Virginia's 4th congressional district. The election is to fill the vacant seat left by the late Democratic Congressman Donald McKeechen, who died in November after an extensive battle with colon cancer. Democratic State Senator Jennifer McClellan is facing off against Republican pastor and Navy veteran Leon Benjamin, who will be joining the Sunday show next week. If elected, McClellan would become the first black woman ever to represent the Commonwealth of Virginia in Congress. And joining me now is Virginia State Senator and Democratic candidate for Congress, Jennifer McClellan. Senator McClellan, welcome to the Sunday Show.
Thank you for having me, Jonathan.
So I asked you during the break, do Democrats have the majority in the state Senate? And the answer is yes. So my question to you is, why do you want to leave the stability of being in the majority in the state Senate in Virginia for the insanity of Congress and being in the minority?
Well, ultimately, I ran for office to help people and solve problems, and I can help more people in Congress than in the state Senate. I'm used to being in the minority. I spent 14 years in the minority and still was able to get things done, so I'm ready.
I mean, the Republican Party, I know you're ready, but last week we saw a lot. The Republican Party has spent the past week in complete disarray over the election of the House Speaker. What are your thoughts on potentially entering such a dysfunctional Congress? Will you be able to help your constituents with a Congress like that?
I think so, although the Republicans have shown they're more interested in power and playing games and show and theater than actually governing and helping people. But I, again, am used to being in the minority with a somewhat dysfunctional majority and still able to, where possible, find common ground. And if not, just persist until I get things done for my constituents.
So if you win the special election and you come to Congress, what issues specifically would you want to tackle?
A lot of the same issues I did in the state legislature, voting and civil rights, climate change, and the transition to clean energy, access to health care, protecting reproductive rights, just to name a few.
Your opponent, Leon Benjamin, who again will be on the show next Sunday, aligns himself with former President Donald Trump and other election deniers. He has denied the 20 and 2022 election results. Well, first, do you think he'll concede the race if he loses?
I doubt it. I mean, he hasn't conceded the other two, but the people of the 4th District sent a very clear message that they did not want his brand of leadership and representation. They're going to do it again.
Why should folks vote for you instead of Leon Benjamin?
Well, I have spent 17 years working to help the people of Central Virginia. Most of the major issues passed in the 2020 and 2021 sessions. I carried the Voting Rights Act of Virginia, Reproductive Health Protection Act, the Clean Economy Act. I'm going to bring the same passion for helping people and solving problems to Congress. And I will make history as the first black woman, as you mentioned. And that is a perspective that is long overdue being had in our delegation.